Hi. In this video I will show you how to open a special boot menu for a computer or laptop to boot from a USB flash drive or CD/DVD drive, for example, to install Windows 10. Watch this video further to learn how to do it right. When we do a clean installation of Windows, we cannot start the operating system installer in the usual way that various programs and applications are installed on a computer. To do this, you need to restart the computer, open the boot menu, and boot the computer from the installation flash drive or DVD disk with Windows 10. You can also enter BIOS and put a USB flash drive or DVD drive in the first place in the boot device priority. Later I will show this method too, but not everyone can or will want to do this. Opening the boot menu is much easier than changing the settings in the BIOS, and now I will show you that. To enter the boot menu, you need to restart the computer, and at the same time press and hold a certain key on the keyboard. Most often this is the F8, F9, F11, F12 or escape key. On devices from different manufacturers this is done differently. For Acer laptops, this is the F12 key, but it is often disabled by default, and to make it active, you need to go to the BIOS, find the section, Main, go to the line F12 boot menu, press Enter, go to the value, Enabled, press Enter again. And to save the changes, you need to press F10, click Yes, the computer will reboot, and now to call the boot menu you need to hold down the F12 key, because after the changes in BIOS it has already become active. This was a recommendation for Acer laptops. And yet, to find out the key for calling the boot menu for your computer or laptop, you can see the information message in the first picture that appears. When you turn on the computer or laptop, on my computer it looks like this. It says here that to load the BIOS you need to hold down the Del key. To call the boot menu, press the 9 key. Here are some more examples from other devices. But note that some devices may not have such a picture. And so, the USB flash drive with Windows 10 is already connected. And I restart the computer while holding down the F9 key until the boot menu appears. The boot menu has opened, and here we see all the disks from which you can boot the computer. Here is my flash drive with Windows 10, pressing the keys, up or down. You need to mark it, press Enter. And now we see that the installation of Windows 10 has begun. I will not install Windows, we have a different video topic today. I close the installation menu, and the computer restarts. Now you know how to call the boot menu to install Windows from a USB flash drive or DVD drive, and it is much easier than changing the settings in the BIOS. Nevertheless, let's see how to change the settings, because in the future it may be useful for you. To enter the BIOS during the reboot, I hold down the Del key. On your device it may be another key. F1, F2, F8, F12, or other keys. Still on many laptops, on the side panel or next to the power button, there is a special key for entering the BIOS. You can only click on it when the laptop is turned off. The appearance of the BIOS is different for different manufacturers, but the main tasks for all BIOS are always the same. BIOS opened, here we find the section, Boot. And on this tab you need to find the tab, Hard Drive Priorities. Press Enter. And in the list of all priority downloads that opens, we see that in boot option number 1 priority is a 120 GB disk, and this disk with the operating system. Press Enter. Now a list of all disks connected to the computer has opened, and it is here that we can remove the disk with the operating system from the boot priority, and put our installation flash drive or disk with Windows 10 as the boot device number 1. Find and mark the USB flash drive. Press Enter. And we can see that boot option number 1 now has my Windows 10 installation stick installed. To save the changes in the BIOS settings, you need to press F10, click, the system asks whether to save the changes or not, and restart the computer. I click Yes. The computer restarts, and now it must boot from the USB flash drive to install Windows 10. This video review ends. Please let me know in the comments below if this video helped you, please. Thank you very much for your attention to my video. Good luck.